Guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are back with another race recap. We haven't had one of these in a while because there hasn't been a race, but I've been to Bournemouth at the weekend, and yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so I always like Bournemouth, even though it's too far away to go and practice there. It's such a nice track, except for the first straight this time, where in practice a lot of people were noticing it was very bumpy on the first straight. When you got to the first jump, there was just loads of little holes, you know, over it, so you just had to like work your way over it. But yeah, it's a nice track after that, and yeah, it's really smooth. So I finished with my best regional of the year. So if we get into the first race, I was in gate, well, I was supposed to be in gate 6, but the guy next to me, the guy that was supposed to be in gate 5 went in gate 6, and there was a bit of confusion there, so I just went on the gate 5 because that was on the inside of him. I was happy with that, I was fine with that, who cares, right? So came out the gate, and the guy on the very inside just left, and he went. I don't even know what happened. So then I was going in, and coming out the first berm I was in second, and I left the gap open on the inside, so the guy behind me, I'd let him through. It's just an conscious mistake, I don't know. But yeah, so he got through, so then I was into third, and then going around the second berm, going on to the third straight, there's a table and then a double, and then I unclipped, my left foot unclipped, which has never happened to me, so bit of a problem there. So that means I had to settle. My first thought was I can do this without clipping back in, but then I was like, no, I can't. So I had to clip back in. The guy in fourth came past, so I got fourth in the end after that. All that ambitious start. I'll also mention I've only got footage from the final at Bournemouth, so you'll just hear me talking. You can just visualise it, okay? Just envision. So the second moto, looking at the riders list, I was thinking I haven't got much going for me here. I'll just see what happens, eh? So I think I was in gate 5 this time. Actually, I was meant to be in gate 5, so I had 2 gate 5s on the Sunday, so that was pretty good. So came at the gate. I was kind of level with them, and then coming out so I was forced to go up. I think I was in second or third. I was forced to go up because the guy was just there, so I couldn't cut under him. So I had to just pedal around top. And then the 2 or 1 behind me just swooped me, so I was nowhere. Going down the second straight, the guy in first went a bit off and hit, and the guy behind him hit him. And all I remember is the guy going over his bars and like upside down starfish mode, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but he got up and walked away, but I think he went home after that. So that's pretty bad for him. So yeah, as soon as I saw the movement, I was lucky I wasn't right behind him. I was just off to the right, so I could go past. So the guy that went weird and got hit, he was still rolling, but he slowed down, so we didn't know what happened. So the guy that was in third in front of me went past him, and then I went round the other guy. So I got a second out of that one, which I really needed. So that was all good. So just like the second moto, third moto, I was just nowhere. I was dead fourth. No, I was dead fifth because there were 5 people in this race. And yeah, nothing was really happening. So the guy that was in fourth, third straight, fourth straight, he started to slow down. So I had to capitalise on him slowing down. So going down the fourth straight, it came level with him, and that's when I think he realised that I was closer than he thought. So that's when he kind of just tried to keep going. So on the line, I lunged forward, and the times will be on screen at the end. But I think I had 35.562. And he had 35.599, so it was like 2-3 tenths of a second. So I was pretty happy with that. So that means I was into the A final, which is my first A final of the year. So on to the A final, which this year I haven't waited. You have to wait all the way to the end because they put the A finals at the end, and I was so happy that I got into the A final after that third moto. So yeah, so this is the only race I got footage of on the day. So you'll be able to see that afterwards. So coming down the first straight, I had 7th pick, so the guy that crashed got in, but he went home, so he didn't ride it. So I had chased a choice of 2 gates, so it was 7 or 8, obviously, because no one wants to go to 7 or 8. So in my head, I thought, beforehand, I knew that I was going to get 7 or 8, so if I went in 7, I'd be right next to everyone else. If I went in 8, I had a bit of breathing room. So I went in 8, and it wasn't the fastest gate in the world, but once I got out the gate, it was what I did then. So I pedalled as hard as I could over the first. I don't even remember the first jump, to be honest, but yeah, and then I was in fourth, as you'll see in the video. I was in fourth going into the first bend and coming out of it as well. So I pedalled all the way around it. I looked quick. I didn't even know if it was me, to be honest. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong person. Went round the first berm. Had to drop back to the inside because I knew they were going to cut under me, like in the first moto or the second moto. Oh, I can't remember now. And then, so yeah, second straight, I was like, I can't believe what am I doing? And then fourth, what's going on? First A final of the year. And then went round the second berm, and the guy in third pushed up the guy in second, so he was kind of just there. So down the third straight, I didn't move right over behind him, or because we were kind of half level, half not. So I think that was what lost it for me, to be honest, because going down there, and then the two behind me, one pushed me up, and then the other one cut under him, so they both cut under me. So I got 6th in the end overall, which I was still pretty happy with my first A final. So yeah, it could have gone better, but who knows?
Here we go, Hayden Hill on the inside, but it is Dale's
Go on, Jack!
That will be Rossdale, but it is Hayden Hill moving up through and takes the lead. Hayden Hill it is who has it. Rossdale is there in the 2. Reece Trotter is there in the 3. Moat's done well there to get 4 as they come back towards me now. There's Hayden Hill out there in front. Trotter's there in the 2. Dale in 3. Jamie Baird trying to move up there. He's in 4. Mufadisi 5. But the win there goes.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm best regional of the year, and I like Bournemouth anyway. So yeah, it's always a good time at Bournemouth. So thanks for watching this video. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, because as I'm recording this, we're nearly on 400 subscribers. So it'd be cool to hit that. Like the video if you liked it. It's somewhere down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Trust, pull up, silent, can't pre me. I'm a night man, ACG me. I'm a right fam, don't want freebies. SJWs can't PC me. Lyrics trouble you, yeah man, me free. That's why man I write bars fam, easy. Don't like what I say, SMD. Please didn't do nothing last time man, CA. Pull up outside and meet me. About drugs, what? Boots or GP? About plug, what?